Hi, I am Valerie Kenlock, the Renee and Richard Goldman Dean of our School of Education here at the University of Pittsburgh. Because of the global pandemic, our School of Education was not able to gather as a community this spring to honor our 2020 Distinguished Alumni Award winners. Usually we have a program and a reception, and we gather as a school community to reflect on the work that our alumni are doing in our local, regional, national, and/or global communities. Because we were not able to gather, I still wanted to have an opportunity to celebrate our recipients and to thank them for the wonderful work they do in the world. So thus, I have invited our 2020 award recipients to share with us some brief reflections on their time spent at the University of Pittsburgh, to offer some words of encouragement for our current students and recent graduates, and to provide just a few examples of how they themselves ignite learning, strive for well-being for all, and commit to educational equity in their professional and personal lives. So I want to thank you for the work that you do on behalf of our School of Education. I want to congratulate all of our Distinguished Alumni Award winners. And I want to say, be safe, be healthy, and stay well until we are able to gather in person. Hail to Pitt.
My Pitt education degree has prepared me for my career. As someone who has been a higher educational professional now for about 12 years, it's really challenged me to think differently, to think more creatively about the work that I do as a scholarly practitioner.
My education degree from the University of Pittsburgh has prepared me in my career by providing me with a blueprint for the higher standards of education and for allowing me to see that people come first. People are at the heart of education.
My PhD from the University of Pittsburgh in counseling psychology and higher education paved the way for my being a professor of psychology, as well as having a private practice as a clinician in specialty areas in sexology and ethnic diversity.
Pitt education degree broadened my horizons in public education and provided me the opportunity to demonstrate effective leadership, to be an advocate of children and youth, and to improve educational programs and services.
My advice to others would be to get out of their comfort zone. That's where the opportunities lie. That's where you really grow, in that uncomfortable space. Also, be persistent. Don't give up. Believe in yourself and keep trying, no matter what.
My advice for current students and recent alumni of the University of Pittsburgh is to continue to build value for yourself. Look for experiential opportunities, micro-credentials, and write something every day. That was something, that was advice I got from one of my advisors at Pitt that really served me well over the years. Write something every day.
My advice now for students in the School of Education or young alumni is to continue to follow your passion into this noble profession of teaching and continue to be a leader in the field of education.
I try to ignite learning in my work by remembering the faculty at Pitt who were so instrumental in my own development and were role models for me about how to be caring, knowledgeable, and supportive of all who come into my experience.
I hope that I can ignite learning in my work by encouraging those involved in education, and particularly those involved in setting education policy, to really consider the influence that broader social and organizational structures have on individual decision making. And in that way shift or place the responsibility of pursuing equity in education really with the institution rather than with the individual.
How I ignite learning with students. It's important for me to tap into the personal interests of students as well as their educational needs. Once they know that I care, then I think they will care what I know. So that's the important way in which I try to reach students and ignite them and excite them about learning.
Hail to Pitt.
Hail to Pitt.
Hail to Pitt.
Hail to Pitt!
From the Rockies to the Alleghenies, hail to Pitt.
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 As a Pittsburgher born and raised, and after earning my third and final degree, I am excited to finally call myself a University of Pittsburgh alumna. Hail to Pitt.